hurricane season. Good morning and welcome to a wet and windy Essex. We're at a fishery called Tyler's Common. 4 lakes here at Tyler's Common: Horseshoe, Wagtail, Willow and Ash. I'm planning to go and fish down onto Willow. Was hoping to get the pole out, but I think it's going to be too windy for the pole today, so probably method feeder. We'll have a little experiment today between big and small feeders, see if there's much difference. I'll get a couple of rods out, set both up, and we shall see how it goes. But I'm going to load up the trolley and wander down to the lake and see where is a nice place to fish today. Catch up with you shortly. Welcome to what is even a more wet and rainy day than I was expecting it to be, but we'll persevere. I have got one top kit out because I shall probably do a little bit of edge fishing with the pole, but it's far too windy to have a longer pole out today. So let's see what the method feeder brings us. We're going to start with a normal 30 gram. Yeah, that's a 30 gram feeder, not going to go out far. Probably clipped up about 20 metres, and we shall see what happens with that. Just a normal 6mm pellet. It's actually quite warm. I think my 2 mils are a bit wet, so that might be an issue. Let's pop that out there. Let's pop that one on. You never know. Some big weights of fish come out of here, so tighten up on that. I think I might have that. Might have that there just to stop getting dragged in. Just lift that up a bit. Yeah, not nice weather at all today. As you can probably hear, probably see, the wind is lashing down. Feet are nice and dry though. I've got my new Matrix boots on, which are rather wonderful if I'm honest. But could end up being a washout very quickly today. So, already had a couple of little ones on the method feeder just out there. It's a real pain in the neck fishing in this weather with the umbrella up because it just gets in the way of everything. But it is keeping me dry. I put too much water on my pellets. Should have left that. Let's start again. Not the greatest of camera angles, I do apologise, and it is dark because we're under the umbrella. But, and there's no sign of let up all day today. In fact, it's not raining at the moment. This is probably as good as it's going to get. Let that sink. Hopefully you can see something over my shoulder. I know it's not that different to what the GoPro's picking up, but let's see. So a couple of fish. The little one to start with, about £1. The next one was a little mirror, about £2. So we will see how the day goes. I'm sure we'll catch plenty of fish. It's just the patience with the weather. Obviously, if you was match fishing, you'd have to put up with it. You'd make the best of it. That one's on. Yeah, the bites aren't taking long. I haven't even got the stopwatch out, but that probably was only about a minute. Again, I've put the camera right behind me. That looks like an F1. Not a bad size F1. Slippery as hell. Bottom lip, F1, maybe a couple. Oh, pop that on. So, fishing robin reds over ground bait. That one I put right at the top. Didn't bury it, but I'm going to just bury this just under the top, I think. What, my hands? This is deep enough that it's sinking the line, so I'm just letting the line sink and then just tightening down to it, not bothering dipping the end of the rod under because I'm fishing on the clip. I don't think there's anything huge in here. I've not seen anything huge in here, up to about £5. That was a big line. That was a liner. I think that's just moved. We'll give that a little bit longer to develop. Looked like a big liner to me, that one. Yeah, I was going to set the camera up on the side so that I could look at it more easily and you didn't have to listen to the back of my head, but I don't really want my camera sitting out in the rain all day. Chuck that over there. Let's get the stopwatch out. That's on. They are lively fish. It's a common, that one. Barbules, maybe 2.5. Could be 3. Noisy ducks. Yeah, so Tyler's Common. 4 lakes here. I think I mentioned them at the start. Lake over to my left is the Specimen Lake. I have fished in that. Caught fish up to about £10. There are bigger ones in there, I guess, but didn't see anybody catch anything bigger than that on the day I was here. Fished this lake once before, almost directly opposite. I think it was the swim over there actually. I don't know if we can see, to the left of that big willow. Very similar weather to today. Lovely margin there though, and I caught on luncheon meat and had about £150 out in 5 hours. Which was nice. I fished on the other lake down to the side. I shall update these names. I shall put some names at the bottom because I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. This is Willow. I think that's Ash. The one down the bottom there, the big one, the big horseshoe shape is Horseshoe. Can't remember what the specimen is called at the moment. Yeah, this is rough weather today. Right, so I did a bit of edge fishing. There's lots of fish in the edge. I foul hooked most of them. This has been by far the most consistent way of hooking them. Came out in the net, I think. Don't know what's happened there. A couple of pounds. A bit of a wrap up there. Knock the old bait off. They like a micro pellet, without a doubt. The bites are much quicker on the micro pellets than they were on the ground bait. Loads of fish down here on the edge. Too many. Still, you know. 13th of October today, middle of October nearly. It's not cold, it hasn't been cold. It is going to get cold tomorrow, and by the weekend it could be a frost at night, so that's going to introduce a big change. But right now I think these fish still think it's summertime. I just saw that one drive into the bait. Lots of line bites, lots of fish over there on the edge. I had a couple down the edge, but one of them was foul hooked, and I foul hooked 3 or 4, lost them. I haven't really fed much down there. I haven't fed it, I mean, there's just fish all in the edge. Thinking maybe the jigger's the way to go. Another missed. Right, let's change that hook. In fact, I'm going to turn quickly. I'm going to quickly turn that into the one rig I've got out. I'm going to turn it into a slapping rig, just on the Topkit. Move all that weight out there. Don't know if I just foul looked that. Feels like I might have done. So there's too many down there, it's just ridiculous. It didn't. It was just a lot bigger than the ones I could see on the surface. Missed it. Doesn't want to come in. About £3. I should imagine they've all disappeared now. I think that's the only one I'm going to get like that. Keeping your wits about you. Another couple. These fish are hungry. Far too bold. Definitely foul of that one. Good morning, mate.
£10.
£10, sir.
10 on the 13th of the 10th for 23. Lovely.
Thank you, mate. Cheers, mate.
Thank you very much.
I'm pretty certain this is foul locked. In the towel. Wasn't a bad bit of netting though, considering. Right in the towel. That's the risk I'm taking with so many fish down there. I haven't even done anything to encourage them. Seems to be better in the hook it department. Where's that going? Balance itself. Another tile of common carp. A couple of pounds. About 3 minutes, I think they're coming. It's hard to say that the fish are slowing down. So I'm about 25 metres, I reckon, I'm out there. Beyond pole reach. Not that they're feeling shy at all today. I think as the couple I pulled out the edge there demonstrates. So I think you could probably drop this in anywhere and catch fish. That's why I'm not going too far out. Don't need to go too far out. 50 seconds that is. I think the bigger hook is helping with hooking them, because I'm picking them up when they're hooked. That's a smaller one. They are still very lively. So much nicer to have your head out of an umbrella. Little knock. Got £55 on the clicker in a couple of hours. This place is teeming with fish. Carp are so short-sighted. There we go. Another nice common from Tyler's Common, about £3. Is that one? There's something on. That was a strange bite, that was. I mean, they're all super angry. Super angry. They do not want to be held. Another couple of pounds. Gotta be time for a cup of coffee. Fish don't want me to drink it. Not that I'm complaining about that. It's in the net. Very lean mirror. Move my coffee out of the way because I don't want to chuck 2 mils in it, do I? Right, this time feather it down. Didn't feather it down. I think as you've already seen, and I'm going to put this on uncut for the real time between fish here. "30 seconds, 2 minutes roughly is the time span that these bites are coming when you get it right. Honestly, I don't think it even matters today if you get it right. There's so many fish out there competing for food. Maybe this is the greatest time to go home fishing. I do love the action on this rod. How lively they are. Angry. Just so angry. Another mirror, bit of size that one, about £3 that one. Not even getting a chance for all the bait to come off, look. Which is annoying because it means I have to keep cleaning it out. If you don't clean out the old claggy bait, it will just stick in there and it will stop the rest of the bait from coming off properly. The wind gets up, let's give that a wash. It's nearly run out. Let's see if we can get one more on there. So was that free fish while I was drinking my coffee? $35 that was. 35 seconds. I think that section there tells you all you need to know. That one looked quite big. That is a big one. Well, certainly one of the biggest I've had today. Probably about £6 that one. Lovely, common, from Tyler's Common. This is a wonderful venue, it really is. He's getting bigger, these fish. I'm trying to get in those trees. You really can take liberties with this rod. Wrist. Oh, £4. That's £75 on the clicker. Chuck it down the edge again. Leave that line slack. Hopefully minimise some of the liners. Slippery buggers. Look at that. Not in the best condition, but what a fish. Tyler's common. Fantastic fishing. It's got to be near £5–6 that one. Oh, instantly on it. I don't even believe that that pellet is out yet. Well, it might be with all that attention. There's too many fish down there, really. Too many. Method feeder in the edge. That looked like it had a big back on it. Maybe it's just its colour. You gonna come up? Another lovely fish. Look at that, really foul. One more. I want one more fish. Leave that really loose. You could hear that one. So this will be the last fish on film, if it lets me pick him up. Doesn't want to. Last fish I'm going to put on film. I'm going to carry on fishing for another half an hour or so, and then I'm going to pack away. Look at this, another 4 pound I reckon. Brentwood, Essex, Tyler's Common. This lake is phenomenal. It really is phenomenal. So I've just pulled up on the drive after getting back from Tyler's Common fishery in Brentwood, Essex, and what an eventful day that was. The wind, the rain, the mud, the fish. It's never going to be a bad day when you catch as many fish as I caught today. It was amazing, the fishing today. I really wasn't going to go. I'd considered not going because the weather was forecast to be 100% rain, 100% wind, and I wouldn't be able to get the pole out. But I did have a little go down the edge, and you saw I snapped a few out of the front because it was ridiculous the amount of fish that were circling in front of me. But today I had a good day's fishing. I carried on for about an hour after I wrapped up the end of the video there, and ended up putting 140 pound on the clicker, which is amazing. I mean, the only time I've caught more than that, I've caught more than that a few times, but funnily enough, it was on the same lake in the same venue. I've had more fish, and it was also another wet and rainy day. So I'm sure there's lots of venues around the country that fish like that, but today was mad. I think it's partly to do with the time of year and it still being so warm, but today's fishing was brilliant, and I think I shall pop along there when it's cold and we shall have a look, see how it fishes then, when the fish are just not going mental for food like they were today. But please, if you've liked today's video, don't forget to give me a like. Please subscribe to the channel. I really am enjoying making these videos and sharing my experiences with you guys, and sharing all the venues that I go to and all the venues that I'm planning to go to. I've bought some new gear so that I can tackle some nice big lakes over the winter, and they're going to be some interesting videos because very much so I'll be learning how to fish those. So please drop me a subscribe and then you will see those as they pop up. But for now, I'm going to say to you, if you want to see a bit more in depth on what I did today, pop along to fishingviews.co.uk. Everything I do, all the videos gets a write up on there, and I should be adding some more content on there soon about the venues and the places I've been fishing. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye, wish you all well, and I shall see you on the next one.